What's up, YouTube? I am finally live after like a month hiatus. Anyway. At least you can say you have value worldwide. Yeah, that's true. I guess so. Mr. Worldwide, that's me, Mr. Worldwide. Kai, you're first person in chat. Rockspin, that's so cool. See, I used to get a lot of those. I used to get tons of those. But then, like, what happened is I realized that despite getting tons of those, my annual performance was like not changing at all. In fact, like I was getting like warned that if I don't do more, that like it's gonna be bad. I'm like, oh, well, I guess I'm not gonna help out other regions. Basically, I used to be a lot more of like, I'm going to try to be as helpful and useful as possible. But now I'm like, okay, I've tried that. I've tried to be like, make really cool things like technically wise. I've tried to do all this fun stuff that I think would actually be really good for the company as a whole. But the problem is you're only going to be evaluated based on what your company currently needs at that present moment. And if they don't think they need stuff, then it's not high priority and you'll be overseen by other things that they deem more important at the time. So even like I would try to, basically one of the biggest things I tried to do for many years was like basically go and try to get rid of the ton of tech debt that was accumulating. But then I realized that no one really cared. So I stopped.
Game over. Okay.
It's because it's too large of an organization, I think. Rexman, it's because there is like a global lead of the business, but oh my god, how many? There are 4. It's my manager's manager is the head of global. So it's kind of a lot. What's up, Florida man? I'm dead. How am I supposed to get this? That's only getting applauded. It's because it's another thing that makes it kind of weird is I'm technically an analyst in a non-analytical organization. If that makes any sense, like the main people who are the main leaders in the business are a bunch of sales, like they're managers of salespeople. And then like my team exists as an analytical team to support those people. So none of them understand like data structures and whatnot. They don't understand tech debt. I've tried to do things to make them understand it, but I've gotten like, yeah. I stopped trying. It was like, I tried for multiple years. I even got like really good feedback from some presentations I gave that like, they're like, oh, that was really good. But I'm like, yeah, but I don't know. It's okay. It's all okay. Chris, look, what's up? Nice. You're big proud of how well Dev's baseball practice has been going. Chris, look cute. That's awesome. Let's go, Wes. Yeah, computers, they seem scary. They seem like really complicated. But I think that's just like when people get it in their head too much, like, oh, I can't learn computers, that's for smart people. Definitely not the case. Yo, no, God, I appreciate that. I mean, like, I used to be upset about it, but now I'm fine because like I found my little niche right now. It's been interesting. It kind of is just like you got to figure out what the system is and like figure out what works well, what doesn't work well. Dude, this is such a difficult star. Holy crap. Yeah, Sunagara, the only thing I've determined, like I've said it quite a few times on stream, the next company I work for, I'll probably go to a medium-sized company. So I won't have to do as much self-promotion. Because I don't like to do much self-promotion, honestly speaking. No! No! Come on, bro. I mean, if I could get like tornadoed up there, that'd be cool. Help! No! No! No!
Game over. Okie dokie.
Butters, unfortunately, that's like the nature of how big my org is. So I gotta, like, I swear sometimes you'll do work, you'll like put in the worst case scenario. It's gotten better over the years, but the worst case scenario one time was like, I literally did 40 to 30% work, and the other 60 to 70% was like making sure it got recognized. You gotta assign a big flashy name to the project you're working on. Gotta hold multiple meetings with different people to make people aware of what it is. Get other management people to be signers on your project, even though they don't really do anything. They provide like minimal feedback just so that they are slightly interested, and you can like entice them by having their name on the project too. It's a weird skill to have in my belt. And I think that's why when it comes to like streaming and stuff in my own like stream, I don't really like to do any like PR for myself. I want stream to be the one place I don't need to do like any PR, and I can just like chill, and hopefully if my stream is fun for people, then it will go okay. PR is stupidly important, right? The one thing is, I worked in one org one time where I didn't have to do any PR, and just my work alone like spoke enough, and that was insanely cool. I loved that. It was so cool. A very Knows Me Senpai work culture. It happens when you work at a place that's large enough. Any organization that gets large enough and they don't have enough good things in place to make it so it's easy for them to determine when people are doing good work, it will happen. What's up, Seiju? Gotta have a safe space. This is more like, I want to believe that I don't need to do it here on Twitch. But then again, like, truth be told, I still need to do PR, and I do that in the form of like YouTube and YouTube Shorts and stuff, right? Speaking of, I had a YouTube short that I'm actually pretty proud of. I created myself, and it's the first YouTube short I've ever created that was longer than 30 seconds and basically had like 100% watch through time. That was really cool to me. It's 41 seconds and it had 99.9% watch through time. That never happens. So I'm trying to figure out how to like recreate that magic. That's true. Yeah, it was the 50-50-91. I think it's because the 50-50-91, I go right in away and I am explaining the situation about how you do stuff. And then you see the immediate effect right afterwards. Well, if you watch for like 4 seconds. No, don't ruin my numbers. My numbers, bro. The only thing that kind of sucks right now is that the swipe through rate is kind of high. Right now it's 60, what is it? It's 62%, I want to say. And the swipe through rate, no, sorry, the view rate. The non-swipe rate, I don't know what you call it, but basically, of the people who end up watching the video, 61 or 62% stay and watch the video. The remainder actually swipe through. If I can get that number to like 80, then that video will probably go to like 500,000 views. Because it has the watch time. It just, not enough people are sticking around. So I need to figure out how to make a better opening to YouTube Shorts so they stay around and watch it more. Glad you missed. What's up? Yo, someone God, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I can't see. No, dude. Why is that filter no longer working? 1 second. There's some weird shenanigans going on right now. Are you? Wait, what is going on? No, not you. Are you working? Dynamic delay is on. Why is it not working? Huh. Maybe I should wear a horse head in the shorts. I'm trying a new thing. Like I think, like up until now, we've been doing a lot of silly shorts, but the silly shorts sometimes they don't have as high of a watch through. But it seems like if you're like continuing to explain something, it goes pretty well. Boxing, 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 boxing. So an example though of how you can make a YouTube short that might be good would be something kind of like this. You'd be like, all right, chat, check this out. So you all have probably played a Tall Tall Mountain many times before, but I bet you didn't know you can actually go through the wall right here and get very quickly to the top. So all you gotta do is you gotta do a long jump right here, dive into, no. Do a long jump right here and dive into right where I need to do this again. This is the hard part. Do a long jump right here, dive into where the wall, where is it? Where is it? It's the wall right here that you got to dive into. Do a long jump and right, you get to the crest in the wall, you dive in. And then you get in this weird little waterfall right here. Do not go to the left or straight forward, you will die. Go to the corner and then magically, boom, you're teleported to the top. You're probably, Waffle, where the heck are you? You're right next to the monkey. Pretty cool, huh? And another actually little trick, if you can do it, you can actually get to the top of the map even more quickly. Right here, you do a double jump, and then third jump, you go on this tilted wall to give yourself a lot more ground. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. And you silly kicks all the way to the top. And boom. You're basically at the top of the map. Yeah, you kind of do like a short like that. Oof. Just explain dumb tricks I've learned in Mario 64. One more time, la la la. It reminds me of playing Goemon. What was her name? Was it Tilly? Or Lily, she would say la la la. Same with the dancer dude. So the other way I wanted to show was like after you do that whole thing, right here, you can do. So actually, did you know if you do a jump and a kick, the next jump you do immediately after that will be a double jump. If you do a kick, it's kind of nice though, because it gives you a bit more control of where you're going. So you do jump, kick, jump, and then jump. And then you can immediately go into a triple jump without actually moving too much. So again, right here, jump, stop it, jump, kick, jump again, and hold forward. And then you do a triple jump and you can silly jump all the way up here. But I think that's how speedrunners basically get to the top of the Telltale Mountain, and then they do a backflip right here, and then lo and behold, you're at the monkey. Crap. I'll get you one of these days, monkey. Do 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 do. Yeah, but like basically one thing is like if you just make, I found that right now people in general, it seems like they like YouTube shorts that are a bit more informative instead of just silly stuff. Like watching somebody get killed in the troll, if you don't have the context of exactly what's going on with the troll or they're playing a troll level, it doesn't have as much traction and people don't watch as long as if like you're actually explaining how to do something. So if I get a bit annoying on stream every once in a while when I try to frame something about like, hey, this is how you do this thing, now you know why. I'm trying to farm for potential clips.
Here we go.
Do 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 do. Sad you miss you like the monkey. Holy crap! Actually, I just kind of realized. Yo, thank you for the follow. Look at this. It's kind of funny how like the pants match the body of this, so it actually kind of looks like I am the Chuckya. Algorithm smacker. I'm just trying to figure out like what works well. Is what I'm really trying to figure out. What's up, YouTube? Did you know that I suck at video games? Do 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 do.
Here we go.
Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. What's up, online Derek? Dude, thanks for all the keywords in that chat, man. No, so the whole thing I wanted to do is actually like the better setup is technically you see right. Oh, it's so hard to see from here. There's basically a little spot right here where there's a crease in the texture. So right now, right above Mario's head, there's like a little area where these two objects come together. That's technically what you're warping through when you do this long jump and dive. So that's what you want to aim for. You want to aim for like right in the middle and you dive right there. And then that's actually how you get through. It takes a bit to get used to it, but after you can get it like a couple times, it gets pretty consistent. I haven't done it for a while though. Sunagata, congrats on your first ever waffle throw. As you throw more waffles on the stream, you do unlock different waffle skins, and there's a whole bunch of other things that are hidden, kind of hidden features on stream. Principle though, but they eventually, they give in. We even track like waffle streaks. For example, if you get 10 streams in a row, you throw a waffle, you get an extra free waffle you can use whenever the heck you want to. That's not a channel point your dream, it's like a command. Hello. Wait, was that the star? Oh, that was a red coin, okay. Oh, there's a star. And if mod fills generous, you might give extra waffles. That's very true. I know it sounds funny, but that's what people want. Doom and gloom with some comedy. Doom and gloom with some comedy. Plain old Trey. I almost want you to go play that ROM hack, dude. And then if you play that ROM hack, you will understand which specific star in that ROM hack was the tie, like what caused one person to win. What caused one person to lose. There was a jank star that basically is like, how quickly can you figure out this riddle? And I lost because of that. Plain old Trey, I was ahead by I think 2 to 3 minutes. I was in the lead. I would have beat him, but he stumbled upon the way to unlock that star. And when he unlocked it, he's like, there's no way that unlocks it. Oh, Waffle, you're gonna be so mad when you figure this out. You could be here to backseat. Dude, I needed the backseat so bad. Except for if you were here, you would have, DGR and I would have both known at the same time, which means I probably would have won. Because I was like 2 stars ahead. What's up, Chadley? How you doing? Dude, it was a really good ROM hack, man, but holy crap. My complaint to the ROM hack creator is they need to use a different asset for that specific level. If you ever play it, I don't want to ruin the spoiler for you. The fun spoiler fun. Hope you're having a good morning, dude. Oh, come on. It's over there? Can you long jump over there? You cannot. Chadley, isn't it brutal? Isn't it brutal? I'm glad that you're messing with it. Now you can understand how much pain I went through trying to find out exactly where in the save data all this information was loaded. Heck yeah, dude. Yeah, if plain old Trey ever comes back to IronMario, I need to get... Dude, I need to finish this tracker this weekend. That's one of my main goals this weekend, is to make it so this tracker is like functioning. Help people out with like knowing what stars and which levels. You're awful again? Dude, it's still in you, but it just takes a bit to get used to it again. Track down the X and Y positions of the hand pointer on the screen. Oh, nice. So you make it so you can click stuff. Trey, I don't know if you've been here since I've made like a lot of adjustments to the tracker, but I'm trying to make it as easy as possible for anyone coming in to pick up this game and to kind of know where the stars are. And then beyond that, like help chat themselves understand what the heck's going on in stream. So like right now you can see down below too, like we have Toad, we have Mips, and we have the keys, like little icons down there. So like when I find those, they'll be unlocked. Also, like when you go into a level, the tracker automatically opens up to the information about the level you're in to help out chat too. So like, cool, we're in Bowser in the Dark World. There's only 1 star in here. It's the red coins. Yeah, I'm just trying to make the tracker a better viewing experience for viewers. And if you make it good for viewers, it will be better for streamers as well. But I still have some like weird stuff I need to deal with. Like, for example, when you get a star in this level, it's not tracking correctly because the address of the, what do you call them? The secret stars are kind of mapped weird, and I need to figure out where the heck that exists in memory. Yo, enjoy your morning walk. Soon I gotta have, thanks for hanging out. For favorite levels and least favorite levels, for IronMario, I used to hate THI. Oh my God. What's up, Navy Pants? I used to hate THI. THI used to be the awful level, but dude, something else broke in my stream. I need to figure that out. Secret stars are probably in memory 5 while you're looking at memory 4. They're in... It's basically like that. It is basically like that. They're being saved into a different memory address, and I don't know exactly where they are. They might not be even saved as stars. They might be saved as like flags. Like, actually, technically, this is another good way to make a YouTube short and tell people how to do this. You could be something kind of like, so check this out. You're playing Mario 64 and you accidentally slid down this area in the Vanish Cap stage. How do you get back up? Well, you know that Mario can kick, right? Well, actually, if you press B, normally he just punches. But if you jump and you hold jump and you continue to hold jump and then you press B, Mario will kick, or who, if you will. All you gotta do is keep on holding A and keep on pressing B, and Mario can actually just simply poo all the way up slopes that you normally can't run up. Normally, he just runs up and slides back down, but with this trick, you'll be hooing in no time. See what I did there? Kind of like dumb stuff like that. Dumb stuff like that seems to do well in YouTube shorts, and I don't know why. The did you know about like these old games? Of course, if you're a speedrunner or you played this game a ton, you can totally know that. But a lot of people don't speedrun it and they don't play it for a long time. Waffle tries to be Chad. Basically just tell people like super obvious information to be the player, but maybe will help some people. With this trick, you can see who is on top. Dude, Hammer, you should be the content creator, not me. Get Macho Man in your stream with this one weird trick. Ooh yeah, WaffleSmacker asked me. Where's the last coin? Did I miss it? Almost died. Almost died trying to do my fancy trick to get out of this area. Man, I remember when I first started playing this challenge, this area was so scary for me to get out of. Like, I used to be terrified of that. Bro, where is the cream rising from the top? Oh, there it is. Last coin's in Mario's hat. Nice little hat trick there. What's up, Sandmouth? From the past struggles, this area used to scare me so much. Like, it's gotten to the point it's a bit trivial now. Unless like you have MIPs and a bunch of fire spitters into the same area. Boop, 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 boop. Actually, I need to log the seed number. Because I don't have a seed that I can test to see if I actually get Vanish Cap or not. So this is seed 8, 5, 8, 6. Actually, you know what? I don't need seeds. I can just go and play with everything unlocked. Inaudible, thank you so much. Coins and legends are scary sometimes. They can be, yeah. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, chat, I think... I forgot, I need to do my run for the Little Mermaid today, don't I? I need to submit that. The due date is like very soon. Shoot! Navy Pants, the issue is that the Super Mario Sunshine randomizer isn't there. Like, there is a randomizer for it, but it's not like solid yet. You're joking? No, I'm serious. Like, Majin, Phil, DGR, and I, we're seriously like considering one day this will lead to inspirations of other things, and maybe we could re-enter a discussion about Super Mario, like Iron Sunshine was a serious conversation we had. Like, it was in Majin Phil's stream. Yeah. Well, I mean, Majin Phil was one of the people who helped a ton with this. Basically, Majin Phil was the first big streamer beyond DGR to try this, right? And getting Majin Phil, like Majin Phil had a lot of ideas too. So he was kind of like the way I like to put it is that DGR is the CEO, the founder, the creator. I'm the person that like kind of found it from DGR, and then I got it ready to be pitch worthy to investors, and Majin Phil was an investor. That's kind of what happened. You found one of them through the other? Yeah, like when I was actually on the call with Majin Phil, that was the first time DGR ever actually talked to Majin Phil, which I thought was pretty interesting. I thought they had definitely talked in the past. CFO, huh? Kind of like that, yeah. And then we brought in Cheese, because Cheese is one of the gods of Super Mario 64. And Majin Phil, DGR, and I, we're not good enough to be able to make the challenge fun for like gods of the game. Oh my gosh, Samuth, is everything okay? I hope everything's okay. That sounds pretty traumatic. Chief visionary guy? Nice, Rubes. Interesting in the IronMario lore. Oh, Navy Pins, have I used to talk about it a lot more, but I haven't talked about it for a long time. Like, basically, the only thing I don't have is how DGR came up with it. Because I wasn't in the actual stream that DGR made it. Just a broken wrist could have been way worse. Okay, I'm glad it wasn't anything like crazier beyond that. Dang, that's super scary. Do I go play Katamari Damacy, or do we play the storytelling game? Should we just try a random game? Oh? I bought the game and installed it too. Coin flip? We could try the story and tell a game for a bit. If we don't like it, we could just stop playing it. You vote category if you need some sway. You need details, storytelling game. The storytelling game is this thing. So basically, what happens is it's a puzzle game. Like you get a storyboard kind of like this, and you get a bunch of different things you can interact with, and you put things in different panels. And the story changes a bunch. I don't know how it is. Like it has generally good reviews. The only bad reviews are about like people saying it's too expensive for what the game is. But I already bought it. But like, for example, this, like you get Wedding, Death, Revive, Poison, Edgar, Lenora, and Devil. And you put different elements in to make a story. So what is this? Two are in love, then she dies. This guy gets fire whiskey?
Macho, please tell WaffleSmacker how important
a free update with all new
is incredibly important for your gaming life. This game is the pinnacle of creativity and fun. Come on, WaffleSmacker.
Come on, WaffleSmacker? Okay, fine. We'll do some Katamari Damacy. Then I need to set up my Switch. I'm sucked in Stars in Time right now. You love Nihon Macho. All right, Switch is on. How do I do this? I press chat. Don't disappear on me. Don't disappear on me. Please don't let my stream crash. Although it should probably be okay now. Maybe. My streams only crashed 2 times when I've done this, so we're good. Oh, good. I'm playing the troll level again. Oh no, Samuel, I'm sorry. Everyone's Katamari. What do I do? Do I do like the normal Katamari game? Is this Katamari Damacy reroll? No, this is... I'll just play Katamari Damacy. Blazing Phoenix, yo! Ugh! Is this in Japanese? Royal Reverie? We love Katamari. Wait. Couldn't find necessary data? What necessary data do you need? Whatever. Banana na 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 banana na na banana na 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 na. That's how it goes, right? Ba banana na na. Bandai Namco. Monkey Crafts. I don't want to play with Joy-Cons. No, thank you. No Navy pants. It's crazy. Start rolling? Chat, I don't know. Should we start rolling? I don't think so. Need to update YouTube. I'm going to stop YouTube. Bye, YouTube. We love